I'm the Dollar Sportsman, guys. I am out here with a beautiful new air gun. This is the AEA Challenger PRO in 25 caliber. It is out on the market now, and you could get one. Watch to the end of the video. You'll find out how we're giving one of these away. So, I'm so excited about that.
Oh, it's Roger Lake, Triple G. Now, I've been shooting a lot of 2-LR recently. 1,070 foot per second, CCI standard, through my Dolphin stock CZ452 with my lovely Vortex on top. This gun does the business. Now, I like it, it works really well. Is it comparable with anything you've got in your arsenal, FAC air-wise? Because the 2-LR, as we all know, everybody's got a 2-LR, I'm sure, but not everyone's got an FAC air gun. You've got some real stuff down your end. You've got some proper gear. That AEA that you showed me the video of, wow, now that is a better kit. Tell me, have you got anything comparable to this? If you have, then I think it's competition time, because I'm going to put this up against anything you've got, and then maybe we can make this a challenge on YouTube. What about that, my friend? Come on, let's do it. So, let's get the competition on. Bring what you want. Anything that's comparable to a 2-LR. I'm sure you've got enough stuff, as I said. So, 50 yards offhand, 75 yards offhand, and let's push it out. Come on, let's just do it. It's a bit of fun. Let's do 100 yards right out on a shoot and see. Right, we'll make sure we talk to each other about this, obviously, but we need to make sure that the same target. You bring what you think is going to work against my mighty 2-LR 452. Bring what you want. I am definitely up for this challenge. We will have a laugh doing it and things. And again, if anybody else wants to join in, okay, so 50 yards, 75 yards, 100 yards, offhand, let's see what you're made of.
Hey, Rog. Nice to hear from you, mate. Mate? Ah, dang, that's Australian. Well, I tried. Guys, hey, Rog, thanks. I'm glad to see you. So a very special thank you to Ben from the Pellet Shop, that Ben, for sending this out to me. I work with the Pellet Shop and Utah Air Guns for all my AEA needs, and it's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I am very excited to get this out and reviewed and ready for you guys today, so keep watching. You having fun over in England? Is it nice over there? Is it rainy? It's quite rainy, right? Yeah. I'm here with the AEA Challenger PRO, which is a new entry into the market for precision rifles. Now, the reason why I'm excited about this is because it's one of the least expensive precision rifle entries now. AEA has been putting out very powerful air rifles for a very affordable price now for a couple of years, and I'm very excited to try this one out. The Challenger PRO, compared to the Challenger, is now regulated. And not only is it regulated, but it is packing a major punch. In fact, in the box, it comes with 2 springs. One installed, and then an extra in the box in case you want to swap out the springs. Now, why is that? Because this is so powerful that you may be getting too much power for it and need to tune it down. Now, for me, I'm trying to make a slug gun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this with regular pellets, 34 grain, 25 caliber pellets, see how it does, get it sighted in with this Hawk Air Max optic. I'm excited to just get it out and see what we can do, and then we'll put some pellet or some slugs through it and see what sort of accuracy we get. Here we go. Guys, real quick, I wanted to introduce you to the rifle bag that I took with this gun this morning. This is the Bone Dry bag. I got this at SHOT Show from Bone Dry. The whole shtick behind this bag is that it has Absorbit's technology. That's the brand that makes it. They sew in desiccant. And if you don't know what desiccant is, it's what keeps everything dry in all the packages that you get. It's sewn into the entire bag. So they claim that you can literally put a wet gun in the bag and it will dry it out. Now, I saw the gun that they had soaked at SHOT Show, and it made me a believer. It's pretty cool. So you can pick these up from Bone Dry. I know that Utah Airguns also carries them. I'm going to have a link below, an affiliate link, so if you want to pick one of these up, it would support the channel if you buy one from that link, because I receive a small percentage back for all purchases. I would appreciate it. These are really cool. This one has a backpack on the back, and I've used that before. It's very sturdy. All of the seams are very well done, and it has this particular one is the double rifle, right? So it's got the nice divider in between. Two rifles fit inside securely. I can open up the rest of the way if I wanted to, but the front also opens and allows you to put two pistols or small or an extra something right here. And then you've got more storage in here, which is incredible. You've got more storage up here. I don't know if you guys can see that if it came off camera. You've got pockets here, all sorts of storage on the front, which I use these all the time. I keep my ammo, my bipod, more ammo, moderators, etc. in there. You have even more storage on the front here, molly webbing, so you can put more storage. There's a lot of storage in this bag. So there you have it. This is the Bone Dry bag. It's really awesome. It's very modular. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. So check that out, link below. Rickety. Oh man, you like that, Raj? Like my rickety table. These are the first shots out of this, guys. I'm just gonna chrony it first. I filled it up to about 240 bar. Now there is the pressure regulator here. It tells you what the reg pressure is. I haven't shot this at all yet, so this is the first shot. Let's just get some chrony numbers. Holy crap. 1,066 feet per second. 1052, that seriously sounds like a gun going off. My ears are ringing. 1054, that's very consistent, that's the regulator. 1060. 1053. 1053 again, wow. 1053 again. 1047. One more shot. 1043. Let's see what the pressure is. Where pressure is down to 170 bar. So, wow. Oh man. It's screaming fast. Okay. So, you know me, guys, I like max power, so we'll keep going with that. Let's see how accurate we can be. I'm going to shoot another mag through this. I'm going to adjust my table here so I can actually start sighting in. And I want to see how fast it goes with the second mag, because I think at 170 bar, it's going to start falling off the regulator. In fact, let's just do that real quick. Let's keep going. 1048. 1041. 1025, yeah, it's coming off the reg now. 1008, and I'm just pounding that rock. 1003, 986, okay, so yeah, it's falling off the reg now, but we're still getting immense power. 986, holy crap, that is extremely consistent as long as you stay on the reg. So about one full magazine, I would say, but I only filled this up to 240. The bottle itself can go 4,500 PSI, so you can get it all the way up to 300 bar. I just don't have that much air with me. So if I had, then I could have cranked that up and you'd probably get let's see, I went down 70 bar. Yeah, you would get 2 full magazines consistently. Now, I'm sorry I can't test that on myself right here. Right, Raj? Let's go ahead. 2 full magazines sounds pretty good. That's actually about what I get on my Brocock Sniper Magnum XR, which I also use for competition. So I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and sight this in and see how we do. You guys notice that I'm not using a bipod. That's one thing that does need to change on the design is the little connection for the bipod down here does not fit Accutac bipods, which is what I shoot with. It only has 2 slots in the bottom, and the Accutac bipod base takes 3 slots. So it wasn't able to mount it on there, not even halfway. So that's something I would like to see updated, to have 3 slots there on the bipod unit. There, now we're on target. Then I pulled that one. All right, I think what I'm going to do is refill my air and put some slugs through this and see what we can do with some of these Zan slugs, shall we? 10:38, holy crap. That is still screaming. Okay, got to hurry, Rog. I'm sorry guys, I'll stop trying to do a horrible English accent. I'm just, did you see my other video where I did it? I just said I wouldn't do it, but then I went and did it again. I just think it sounds quite nice. Wow. They're shooting in the same area. All right, well, it's consistent. So let's make a little bit of a scope adjustment here, and then what we're gonna do is put another fresh group so we can see it a little better. All right, let's go for the top right. We just center punched it, guys. I think. I gotta watch the video, but through the scope it looks like, oh my gosh, it's a center punch. Wow. All right, here we go. Oh, I jerked that one hard. Here we go. Hold on. Let's turn the power down a little bit. See what we can do. I think these are screaming so fast that I'm losing some of the precision accuracy that I know that this is capable of. So let's make a quick adjustment here. There was a wider group from the pellets originally. I think 1,050 feet per second is just too fast for pellets. And then we aimed the slugs in this direction, and we still had some variability, right? But that group was about 1.5 inches at 50 yards, which respectable, but I think we can do better. And then I shot 3 right there. 1, 2, 3, at least 3. Actually, I think there's 4 into that same hole right there. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 in the hole, 6 around it, about a 2-inch group. Now, the reason for that is there's so much force in this gun that I'm bouncing around quite a bit. I think you really need a bipod. Maybe a different brand bipod would fit just fine. I use Accutac because they're awesome. I would like to use Accutac, but 4 in that same hole is impressive, but we just got to get rid of these flyers and the bouncing that's happening. So let's see what we can do. All right, we're going to take it a quarter turn, or a third, I guess. A third down. Tighten that back up. Nice and snug, so we don't get any changes, and let's see how that goes. You guys see that I've switched to my truck. I wanted a more stable platform because my poor old table is dying here. The wind is picking up. Now I will say that I just put a shot through the chronograph now that we've turned the power down. It was 996, so still almost 1,000 feet per second. 50 feet per second less. Let's see how that does. I think it'll add, but you should understand that the wind is picking up out here. So here we go. Let's aim for the bottom right. A much more stable platform. This is good. have some fun, shall we? Okay guys, I have set up targets at 100 yards. I haven't sighted at 100, I just put it into Chronograph Pro, which tells me to hold about 2.5 mils. So we will try that. These are tiny targets, 1.5 inch targets out there, with one special one in the center, so I don't even know if this is gonna work or not, guys, because I haven't shot it at 100 yet. So we'll find out. Just above it. Literally just above it. All right. Oh, just above again. Okay, here we go. There it is. Oh, 100 yards, guys. That's what I really wanted to know. Out of all these tests, 50 yards, I've noticed that when slugs and pellets are traveling that fast, sometimes they actually group better at longer distances, believe it or not. I know it sounds weird, but it's a weird phenomenon that we've noticed. Hit it quickly. Here we go. We gotta get it. Oh, that was awesome. We knocked the whole target down. Wow. Those Firebirds, guys, those are rocking. So guys, some final thoughts on the Challenger Pro. It was so fun. We got it out to 100 yards shooting a target that's about that big, 1.5 inches or so. At 100 yards, that's fantastic. So it took a little bit to get used to the power behind it. So 1,050 feet per second with a pellet, 34 grain pellet. It's already a heavy pellet for a 25 caliber, but it's good. 35 grain slugs, we're going about 10 feet per second less, that's it. Use the heaviest possible slug, and I think that's gonna be your best bet, because I don't really wanna turn the power down on these. The whole advantage behind this is just how much power it is packing with it. So I would say get the heaviest slug. What we'll do next time is we'll bring out some heavier slugs to test with it. So a couple of things that I believe could be improved upon. The stock folds, which is fantastic, but you also get a lot of rotation right here. Now you do have a ring that you can tighten down just like a standard AR. And I tighten that just with my hand. You really need a tool. Get it tight, and then this won't move around so much. Another great advantage is the monopod in the back. That will allow for extra stability. I didn't use it today just because I'm trying to race against the weather. The bipod needs to have 3 sections right here. So I would recommend, if I could say something back to AEA, would be to update that design so that you can put an Accutech bipod on it. But otherwise, I really like the location of the safety. I love the power coming out of this. It is very accurate, although I believe that you will get the most accuracy out of it with a heavier pellet than what we use today. I haven't done a lot with the barrel yet. I need to put a couple hundred more rounds of Xan slugs into it, really season the barrel. My other guns that I use for precision work, I put hundreds of rounds through before I actually go out. But this is your out-of-the-box test, so I wanted to show you guys what it can do initially and then points that you can work with it on. But otherwise, I think it's pretty awesome. The fact that we were able to shoot 100 yards at a 1.5 inch target was epic. Just epic. And I've got wind out here too. I missed a couple of shots because I'm getting some wind, I'm getting some variability. But if you hold it accurate and you do your part, you can get it out to 100 and really score. Guys, we are giving away this rifle right here. The Pellet Shop is sponsoring the giveaway. Very special thank you to the Pellet Shop. And not this rifle, they're gonna send you a brand new one in the box, which is fantastic. Now there are rules in the description below. You have to comment on this video. There have to be a certain number of comments, because if there are only 20 comments, I'm not gonna give it away. That's just not fun. We gotta get, I don't know, you guys tell me, like 500 comments from different people. As soon as we hit 500 comments on this video, which means you gotta share it, you gotta get it out there, and then if we hit 500 by April 15th, we give it away. Brand new Challenger Pro, straight to you guys. It'll be awesome. So keep that in mind. 500 comments. Check the rules below. Obviously, it's got to be within the 48 contiguous states because of shipping, and make sure that your local laws allow you to receive it, etc. I don't think there would be any restrictions on the airgun, so that's good. I'm the Dollar Sportsman, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this. Comment so you can win this, and then you need to be able to respond if I respond to you. You gotta have an email address where we can send this, etc. So check out the rules. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. That totally just sounded like Demolition Ranch, didn't it? Oh well. Yes! You guys excited?
Yes.
Yeah!
That was certainly thrilling.
Yes, it was. This is going to be a fun adventure.
Yeah.
Well done. That was awesome. Did you see that? Woo! Yeah! You can do this. Get out there. Let's go do this. Woo!
He's so fired up. This guy. I love this guy.